Hi, Mikey. What's good? Clock it. Clock it. Hello, everybody. What is up? What is up? Good morning. Happy Saturday. May the Lord be with you. SMH can't even do one push-up. Okay. I don't think I can actually right now. I haven't been doing any, I've been kind of slacking with exercise, but I just got back into it. So today is leg day. Hold on, Hi, Jeffrey Joseph. Hi, Theodore. Hi, Mikita. Hi, Xylee. What shall it benefit a man if he fasts but devours his brother? Ooh, where did you hear that? Bye, Amanda, by the way. What? Oh, no, you're not ignored. Hi, Theodore. Hi, Jeff. You're not ignored. So today's live is going to be much different. Today, I'm literally just going to do stuff. Like, I have a free day. It's literally called a Saturday Reset. Like, I'm going to do, this is going to be a long live. That's all I got to say. And I might even set up the Sunday PC live on this live. So I can just, hold myself accountable to, get certain things done on this live so that when I'm done live, I can relax. Do you feel me? Another thing I want to do is a show and tell. Hey guys, what's up? I'm going to be doing a show and tell in about 10 minutes after I just brush my hair and talk of a little book I'm writing, a children's book, but not necessarily a children's book, more like a youth fiction. And I want your guys' actual opinion on it. Ow. Also, I took a look. My Kita. Hi, Beast. Hi, Alice. Hi, Thunder. W. My Kita, I looked at the girl that you sent me, and she's, heavily Catholic. I'm not trying to be Catholic. You're literally trying to convert me. Stop. Just let me be. If the Lord, okay, one thing I think you should have more trust in, my Kita, is the Lord. Because if the Lord, number one, if what you're saying is true, thank you, 503 Ace. If what you're saying is true, Maikita, and you really think this would be the best path for me, remember, you are not God. God is God, and God will lead me there. Trust. There's many seeds planted, but some harvests don't grow until it's time. God's timing is always perfect, not just good, perfect. So if you think that's what's best for me, just put it in God's hands. You've done enough, okay? That's one thing I want to just tell you. I know, but I see what you're doing. That's all I'm trying to say. God is good. Might as well do the show and tell. But guys, yeah, I have a little children's book inspired by sheep and the shepherds and stuff like that. Shep being a good shepherd and what Jesus was for everybody versus going to some other idolized thing. I'll explain it better after I brush my hair. The show and tell is going to be about a little story I wrote in my Starbucks because today, yesterday I seen the movie called Obsession. Best movie ever. Best movie ever. It was scary, but it wasn't abnormally uncomfortably scary. It was scary, perfect amount of scary, and it was funny. It was the perfect movie. I think it's my favorite movie of 2026, called Obsession. So good. I love it. Yeah, our goal is gonna be 150 likes. Let's do it. Because I'm gonna be going live for at least 2 hours. No! No, Mikey, to stop. Oh yeah, there is a chance if you wanna give away. This is my outfit. You can see my outfit. Where am I from? Hi, Elmer. I'm from Toronto, Ontario. Guys, does blonde look trashy? I've heard some people say that blonde looks trashy. But hi, man dog. How are you? I missed you. Favorite Michael Jackson song? Cole went crazy. I know. I don't know what's up with that. He was already like that. It wasn't just last night. You guys didn't see that version of Cole. I did first. That's why I was like, what the fuck? Because I don't even remember. I think, yeah, it started with that short he sent me. I was like, I wasn't expecting to see a video like that because he was so like, first I thought he was like maturely like trying to get me to my goals. And so I wasn't expecting like a thirst trap short. That's how it started. Then once he saw me like complain about that, he DM'd me privately and was like, "You have no idea who I am. I'm like a famous professional soccer player. Like, I am also like a really smart person and have a 800 SAT score. Like, you have no idea who you just called a creep. I'm the most innocent guy. Don't even like," and it was like a paragraph. And I was like, I literally didn't read all of it. I was just like, literally, it's not that deep. What the fuck is going on? And then we just like, it just stopped. I think I showed you that, right? And then, thank you for the gift, Twan, 321. And then, after that, a couple days go by, and he's like, uh, commenting on videos about his like SAT or his exam coming up. Like, pray for me, even though we're not on good terms. Pray for me, bro. We don't have beef with you. Like, literally, we don't have beef with you. But then he started just DMing me like yesterday, like insane things. Like, I was like, bro, what the frick? Like, this is just spam at this point. So I blocked him, and then he started going crazy in the Discord server, which I didn't see anything because he was blocked. So how, yeah, guys, explain how he was being crazy in this server, because like, I'm so sorry. I think it's my fault because I modded him. I modded not Cleo, what, Leo, Cole. I modded Cole, and he's still mod on YouTube. Like, I really don't give a fuck. Wait, did I mod him on YouTube or unmod him? I don't know. But which is my dress cost? $8. Well, I didn't know he was that crazy. I didn't know he would be that invested and like attached. At the end of the day, like, he's just a human being that's attached, I think, to the situation, because it's really not that deep. Like, no one actually hates him. He didn't do nothing wrong. I think he's just really attached. Yeah, it's fine if he's mod, but if he's being rude, was he being rude in the server? We're talking about this guy named Cole Stefani. The universe is huge, mysterious, and full of wonders, but somehow is the one thing people avoid discussing. That's suspicious. We really need to start giving. Okay, Zoklar, I'm not saying that word. Thank you. I mean, hi, you have to ask me what? I still work at Taco Bell. I haven't worked at Taco Bell since I was 12 years old. He was racist? Hi, Berber. What is the meaning of 6-0? Want to play Minecraft? Sure, tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to do a PC stream. Would you prefer if the debate is more open, or if we, no, like, we're not talking about specifics until it's actually happening if you win a giveaway. I've been working since I was 9. Like, working for a government job, because I feel like as a child you technically start working once you do tasks for the fam. Because work is like everybody works. Like you have to work as soon as you're able to. If you're part of a bigger family, the oldest child usually starts working first, like taking care of the kids or helping with cooking or laundry. But my first job where someone else actually paid me money to do something, I was 15. I was probably 7 or 8 when I first babysat though. And I started getting payments probably when I was like 10. Like $10 to my allowance type shit, you know? But I wouldn't consider that real work, but it's work. You know, human duties, being a family. Is it better to have an arranged marriage or should it be opt for a love marriage? Hmm. I honestly really like it how I definitely think the parents should be more involved, but I don't think the parents should pick. It should not be arranged. It should be the women and men are on their own, and if they meet, they should be courted while hanging out with. Like if they're hanging out alone, there should be always someone like a family member nearby, um getting to know each other or something like that. That's courting. And then if they like each other, they ask the parents for permission, and then but specifically the man has to go get the daughter's father's permission to continue with the relationship. That's my opinion. But arranged marriages, like where basically the woman has no say, I disagree with that completely. I don't know. There's different cultures, different traditions, but I definitely think that the Western culture has normalized lust and complete adultery way too quick, um, too harshly. Hold on, I'm blabbering and I'm distracted by something in my eyebrow. It's not a dress. I don't watch anime. Okay, so yeah, show and tell time. Okay, is this good lighting? Together, guys, this is a Saturday reset, so together we're gonna clean up this pile. We're gonna definitely wash my face. We're gonna make the bed. We're gonna fix up that makeup over there. And what else? I don't know what I want to do about this. I think I'm just gonna straighten, but if it's oily up here, oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Hi, Gary Crips. Crisp? The Nexus database? My Minion Edition Crocs. Appreciate you. This is my favorite set I've ever got. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is do my hair first. I am single, yes, but I am not. I actually am not single. I'm in a relationship. Never mind, with God. There's no it's me and God. We are in covenant. There is no room. There's no room. Thank you very much. There's no room. Actually, if anybody asks if I'm single, I'm just ignoring that question from now on. The mods can answer that for me. You could just say I'm in a relationship with God. Thank you. Bye, man dog. BBL? I'll keep you in the background to keep the watchers up. Slay? BBL? Don't meet anyone on YouTube. Literally. There's a story. Did I ever tell you guys a story where I literally, like, it wasn't actually that bad. Like, someone from Portugal hit me up in the comments and was like, I want to talk to you. And it was actually a really wholesome call. Like we called for like 3-4 hours. Um and we texted for a little bit on WhatsApp, and he was really sweet, but he was a little bit immature. But like that was actually like not that bad. Like it made me not lose hope in meeting people online. But like it was just kind of odd. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say like I've connected with people through YouTube, but I don't like that one experience was good enough for me. I don't really think that if it is for someone from YouTube, then it would probably be another creator. You know what I'm trying to say? There could probably be another creator who I'll meet. My height is 5'10". Can you ask some profound questions to Amanda so she can use her brain at least once a month? Yeah, we're already a quarter of the way to our 100 goal. My favorite Hungarian. Appreciate you. I am a creator. No, like a creator. 1 inch taller than you. I'm attractive now. It's not like that. Like, it's not like that. Sorry. Get out! Get out! Get out! So yeah, I'm just laying down my... Wait, let me try that again. I'm not from the USA. I don't care about height, so get out. What the fuck? This is not a dating show. Can the mods time out people who are like asking questions that are related to like dating or talking about like attractiveness? Like, I don't care. I'm gonna do a show and tell right now while this heats up. I smell like Starbucks because I went to Starbucks on my way back from... I don't even know what I was doing. I don't want to go into it, but it doesn't matter. Amanda, this is Zeke Gamer on Ally. Oh my god! Zeke Gamer! How are you? How have you been? What have you been up to? Long time no see. Yeah, like a bigger creator. Yeah. Like that's the only time I'd link up or go on video call is if like they are doing something similar to me. Like we have something in common. If it's just a random person who's like, I want to talk to you, you seem interesting. I'm actually lucky that call wasn't like weird. It was actually really chill. And it also that guy ended up being like connected to the royal family in Iran, which was crazy. And I don't know if that was real, but yeah. Hi Cheyenne, R.I.P. to that guy. Head full of rocks, this is my girlfriend though. Head full of rocks, this is my girlfriend though. What? Hi, I'm from Toronto. What do you think about arranged marriages? I already said my opinion. Do I think that God attributes such as his love and mercy are God him? Ooh, that's a good question, Mikita. God himself. I think it is him. God is love. God is love. And love is in him. Okay, as of now, I'm not too sure, but I would choose God is love. God is those things. Open to beta male comments. Crazy coming from you, Cole. Vote for Renee Santos for team president. And do you believe in God? Yes, I believe in God. So good is than a cheeseburger. Okay. You think too much. God love. Give me all your coffee time. I had a coffee. Ready, guys? Whoa. Sorry, I got quiet because I'm shy. This is my coffee order at Starbucks if you guys give a frick. I actually never get Starbucks, but lately I've been curious. Holy frick. Bust it back. What? Son of a server. God bless you. God bless your voice. I just got changed. Sammy, you say the same thing every time. Are you good? Are you still in the wheelchair? Are you okay? Am I a boxer? No. I sound like a hippie. I'm just sick. I moved to a new state. No way! Why? You're jealous of me? Why? I rebuke that. How are you? Good, how are you? Have you ever been to Reishi? No, I've never been there. Okay, let's just finish my hair. Bust it back. What the fuck does bust it back mean? Stop it. Oh, have I ever been to India? No. What's it like there? Actually, I know how to go there without going there. I just have to go to Brampton, and I'm in India. Actually, yes, I've been to India, but it's called Brampton over here. And Scarborough, too. There's a part of Scarborough. Actually, there's like a part in Scarborough that's similar to like Yemen. There's a part in Brampton that's like literally like Punjabi. There's like different parts of India that are in the area I live in. Ow! What's at war? It is literally at war. No, you have not. Brampton is not India. It's fake makeup. No, but that literally is like India, bruh. Like if you go, it literally is like India. I've been to India. Oh my gosh, but I didn't even know that the Himalayan mountains are in India. Wait, Yemen is at war? Have you ever been to the UK? Yes, I've been to Manchester City. That's about it. For a soccer camp when I was like 13, 14. I think I was 14. I went to a soccer ID camp, like an identification camp. One of my strongest memories of childhood are in two of these memories that I will never let go of are in my head from that trip. I made such good friends, but those memories, those two memories are not the best memories. Like they're like kind of like social learning moments because I grew up homeschooled, so I kind of learned social skills through those things instead of like through my family because you know, your fam is one thing, but like random people who grew up differently is another thing. You need to like learn to adapt and like have a filter and like yeah, I don't know. What do you mean F4? Yeah, my parents were letting me go on flights by myself. I might have been yeah. It was scary. I was very, very scared in the beginning. It's 12:49 p.m. for me. I'm almost done my hair and then we'll do the show and tell, okay guys? Almost done my hair. Is it straight on this side? I can't tell. Where am I from? I'm from Toronto, Canada. Didn't know Theodore was here? Wait, do you know remember wait, what state did you go to, Zeke? And why did you move to that state? Do you like colored folk? I like everybody. But yes, I do like colored folk. But that's a very odd question because it depends on the person at the end of the day. Okay, that's one side. Yes, I see Drake dropped 3 albums and I didn't listen to one of them at all. I didn't listen to a single one yet. I'm just gonna wait for everybody to listen to it. You know, I never kind of like movies. Like usually when a movie first comes out, I never watch it when it first comes out. Same with albums. Like typically I wait till like the first week is over for movies. But yesterday for Obsession, it came out yesterday, I think. The movie called Obsession. And yeah, I watched that day one and the whole theater was packed. I love watching movies when the theater's packed. I don't know, I just love it cuz like the whole theater gets like scared when something scary happens or something. And yeah, you would be very mad. Wait, what? Yeah, Cole got banned. Good job, Aikida. Yeah, I don't know. He's just mad. Like, I don't know why it's that deep for him. I actually feel really bad. I wish I could like tell him just to not worry. But at the end of the day, like, he's kind of reminding me of that Obsession girl. Like in the movie's literally about a girl who like falls in love with this guy and like starts acting insane. But oh fuck, that was hot. I don't think Cole's in love. I just think he's attached. You moved to Kansas? Why Kansas? Minute, but you question my judgment and yet I'm stand corrected for saying L. Cole. What? Well, okay, now I trust you guys more. Let's move on. I don't want to think about it. But I didn't make a mistake. I don't think I made a huge mistake. Like, it's just a little bit of a annoying situation, but look, we're almost at 50 likes. Anonymous always ends up right. Who is Anonymous Code? You can read people? You'd be a good dad one day being like, kids, I told you so. Always listen to Papa. I feel like moms are always right. You'd be a good mom, actually. But I'm excited to be that mom that's like predicting something, and the kid is like, whoa, mom predicted that. And they're like, okay, now we can come to her. But you know what? You cannot predict kids like listening to you because kids can get stubborn. No matter what you tell them, they will do it their own way, which is good, which is a good thing. You have to learn to be able to do it on your own because your parents are not going to be there forever. So, yeah. Okay, there you go. The hair is done. Devotsky or Nietzsche. Actually, I don't know much about either or, but I have a book of Dostoevsky, but not Nietzsche. Showdown, what's that? I low-key wish I ended up being infertile so I have an excuse to become a priest. Oh my gosh, Mikey, at my church, or not my church, but like the place I did faith studies at the Catholic house, there's there was this women's ministry I went to, and it was basically like this girl talking about choosing. It was like someone speaking for a group of girls, and the speaker was talking about abstinence, or like choosing to be, what's that word called, where you're like, where you don't you abstain from sex for the rest of your life. And she was just talking about like choosing that, and like what happens if you choose that, what happens if you don't choose that, stuff like that. And one of the girls there like announced that she's choosing that. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, but it's, the woman was also literally saying like, you cannot choose that um if you if you plan on getting married. Or like there was a question someone asked, well, what if I want to get married? Well, yeah, because God in says in marriage, like kids come from that, or some, what did they say? I don't remember exactly, but there's like a weird order you should do it in, where like if you get married, or like before you get married, you should like make sure you announce that you don't want kids, and you both agree on that before you get married, or something like that. I don't know, but yeah, like you don't, just because you're fertile doesn't mean you have to not be a priest. You just have to like commit to never having kids ever, basically. That's what they said. You have to like commit to never having kids. Then you can become a nun or a priest or whatever. Um, but you can still get married, I think, if you're a priest. Wait, can you still get married if you become a priest? No, celibate is a word too, but yeah, I'm talking about like a more religious word of it. Like I think it's abstinence. But yeah, a lot of women are called to have families, so I would never. I am called to have a family, but like with the right person. Duh. Flash dive? Yeah, draw me on paper. I dare you. Wait, so to some of y'all, if a pastor, like basically being a pastor is like, to Catholics being a pastor is heresy, especially if that pastor has kids or a family. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's one thing to believe in God. It's one thing to believe in God and like walk with Christ and live the godly way and leave worldly things behind. Then there's a whole another thing of being like, this is the way to do it. Now I have to leave all the other ways I've learned behind too because of this new way I learned. That's why I don't want to debate, because what's the point of debating? It's raining. Wait, wait, is the flash dive Cole? Okay, Cole, let's talk. I actually care about you as a person because you're God's creation, and I am too. And I just want you to like know that nothing got deep in the first place, so there's no reason to react the way you were acting. So no one hates you. You're welcome here. Just stop being extra. That's some simple as that. Please. Please. Because when someone's extra, it's unpleasant to like I don't even know how to like explain it. Just don't be extra. Like don't overthink things. Just be yourself. Like don't worry. Like just because I got uncomfortable doesn't mean your whole life's ruined. Like why are you acting like it is? That's all I'm saying. All right. So now I'm going to be showing you guys my book that I made in the Starbucks. Let's go. Where's my book? Where's my purse? Today's been so ugly. I know. It's fine. It's a great day to stay inside and connect with Jesus. Where's my book? Oh, here. So I went to the dollar store. Show and tell, guys. I love you too, Sanburn. So I bought this book from Dollarama, and I was without my phone for like 3 hours, so I decided to start a little children's book that I want to turn into something real one day. If it's raining, should I close my window? If you're getting married, you have to want kids. Marriage is invalid if you don't plan on having kids. The sacrament is complete upon the consumption. I think that's what they were saying too, but there's like ways to get around it, the woman said. I don't know. Doesn't matter. So, this is not the finished product, but I just want to know what you guys think. It's going to be called something like this is just a rough sketch of it. The sheep that turned it's about a sheep who is struggling and she sees okay, how do I do this? It's called The Sheep That Turned to the Bad When She Was Sad. It's the sheep that turned to the bad when she was sad. And this is the sheep. And I'm just like writing ideas. Good shepherd is shepherd, bad shepherd turns into something else. Okay. There are going to be two sheep. One's called Cleo and one's called Allie. And Cleo has a shepherd and she's happy. Allie turns to something else and she notices something wrong with it later in the story. Okay. The story's on Allie. It's on her and what she sees and learns. What Cleo sees. Cleo is the good sheep. So Allie sees Cleo. She treats her body like a temple, so her fur is going to be nice and like shiny, and she's going to seem calm, happy, tranquility in her life. She trusts in her shepherd, and Allie will see that. What is her shepherd like? The shepherd is gentle, kind, trusting. Modern day, I'm going to like tweak the shepherd to look like Jesus in a way because I don't want to make a religious book. I just want to have it have a lesson in it for now. Maybe tweak it a little bit. Anyways, basically Cleo is the good example. But Allie feels, Allie, the other sheep that turns to something bad, she's feeling alone, scared, kind of confused, a little bit anxious, not that confident, a little bit lost. She's lost. Let me write that down. Write that down. She's a lost sheep. I could call this something to do with a lost. Right? So this is how she feels. She represents false craving for an authority figure that's obviously not good for her because of her vulnerable state. So Allie represents that, right? Then Allie meets Jacob the goat. What do you guys think? What does he portray? Jacob the goat portrays arrogant confidence, bad habits, treats people rudely. He doesn't stick to his word. He's unreliable, but he's attractive and fun. So, unfortunately, Allie falls in love with the Jacob goat. She thinks she's like Cleo now. She's happy. Everything's fixed. It's solved. It's portrayed that she's happy, but it's only temporary. Because sin is temporary. It's fulfilling temporarily, but long term, you suffer. And that shows in the story because the bliss starts fading now, and Jacob's true side starts showing. The parts that we were explaining earlier, unreliability, all that stuff. And now Allie is suddenly neglecting what she used to care about, and her appearance starts changing because she starts neglecting her t- temple, her body. She's not taking care of herself. She's so infatuated with Jacob the goat that she forgets about herself, and now she knows something's off. She's uncomfortable. She's extremely anxious. She's worse than what she was before. But she's so scared to stop hanging with Jacob the goat. She's stuck until she wasn't. She met the good shepherd that Cleo was with, or Cleo was talking about. Maybe I'm going to say that Cleo and Allie are friends. Anyways, that's where it ended off. But then, by basically the end of the story is just say that um Allie was brave and stopped hanging out with Jacob the goat and started hanging out with the good shepherd instead, and it changed her life for the better. But I don't want the book to give off like, oh, in order for a girl sheep to be happy, she has to like follow some male figure. I don't want that to give off that vibe, but unfortunately, as women are like called to do that. So even men are called to do that. It's like I might get some hate on this, but come on, we are all God's children at the end of the day. Like we all need something to look up to and idolize. If you idolize Jacob the goat, something worse for you, you're gonna end up in sin. So, what do you guys think? I know that was a long yap session, but it was a storytelling yap session. What do you guys think? And it's not done yet. Did anyone listen? That was the show and tell. Did anyone listen? Ava is such a good character. What? Jacob? Maybe it could be named Theodore. Sure, I can name it after you. But that's a long name. I for books like this, I think it's better to keep names short. I can call it Theo the goat. I can do Theo. Okay, sure. So you want to be portrayed as the arrogant and unreliable man? A Josephite marriage is a vow marriage. Both parties abstain. Even try to do want to be healed. Yes, I do want to be healed. Where are you from? And the shepherd asks, "Thank you." Okay, guys, I'm gonna go finish my laundry. My hair is done. I'm just gonna put your worries on Jesus Christ. Exactly, meditated man. It's crazy that you asked me, do you want to be healed? Because my last Bible study with my sister in Christ, we were talking about that exact thing. Like, we both were saved, we both were healed, but we still found ourselves going back to the thing the Lord brought us from. And we were like, do we even want to be healed? Because we know exactly what God brought us from and delivered us from, but we go back to it. It's like we don't even want to be healed, it looks like. So that's crazy that you asked me that because it really is the most simple question. Do you want to be healed or not? Like, it really is that simple. And if you don't know, then you're not going to be healed. If you really want to be healed, you will be healed. But yeah, that was my little book. No one has said anything about my book, but that's fine. It's not even close to being done. Um, but God bless you, meditated man. The what you just said is going to be added to my book. Like the good shepherd is going to ask Allie the sheep, do you want to be healed? Do you want to be saved? That's a great addition because I want this book to kind of hint at a little bit of a biblical backstory, if that makes sense. But I don't want it to be purely biblical because that will avoid some parents from buying it. Because some parents are like, oh, I don't want to push religion on my kid. Stupid. I mean, not stupid, valid, but like religion isn't bad. People are. Okay. You guys are gonna watch me just clean for a bit. I'm sorry. Intermission, intermission. No, married pastors isn't heresy. Priestly celibacy just when not a doctrine. Oh, thank you, Mikey. Sorry it took so long to read that. Hi, guys. I'm just gonna make my bed. Intermission. Bye. Sorry, I'm just Oh my god, is that mold? That is mold. Ew. You're not the goat anymore? If I can say one thing, you have been deceived by people who love the world, not because there's something wrong with you. Whoa, meditated man. Holy frick, man. Excuse my language. Oh my gosh. Where do I put this phone? Thank you, meditated man. I appreciate you. Don't fall. God is with you. Appreciate you, meditated man. Don't fall. Don't fall. Am I 22? Yes. How about a please? Can I get a date to spend an evening together alone? You trust me, you don't want. I fart, I burp. I fart and I burp. You don't want me. Trust me, I fart and I burp. You don't want me. Have I drank water today? A little bit. My hair's oily. Yeah, I think I am gonna shower. I know nothing about reality. So let's get it started in here. And the bass keeps running, running, and running, running, and running, 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 and 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 no context, no disrespect. No disrespect. No context, and running in the best. And put it in the best. Let's do it. Ow, my knee. Hi, Jordan gang. Am I a cheese master? Oh, all day, every day. Theodore, are you Cole? Like, fuck, you're making me think you're Cole. Yeah. I got 5 on it. Got us in a pistol weed. I got 5 on it. That song. Crazy that you say that song because yesterday I went to a pub, walked in, and that song was playing. And I was like, oh my gosh, I love this song. I got 5 on it. Man, it's zombie. I got 5 on it. And the birds will play. I want money. I'm abundant in all the money I have. I have all the money in the world. I don't want money. I am actually so blessed. Like, actually, I got 5 on it. And a crystal kiss to be. I actually don't like weed either. Don't mess with it. Guys, don't do it. You shouldn't smoke it unless you have cerebral palsy. Cerebral palsy. You should only smoke weed if you have cerebral palsy. Okay. I got 5 on it. I got 5 on it. I'm so sad. I'm throwing this out. It's such a cute bracelet, but it literally smells like rotten metal. I got 5 on it. And sent to Bristol weed. I got 5 on it. My foot! Fuck! My foot! Fuck! Shrimp or fish curry soup? Probably a shrimp. With sushi and pad thai? Ooh. Shrimp. Frosty, I messed up. What the fuck do you mean, bro? What the fuck do you mean, bro? I don't even want to know. If you're about to trauma dump, I'm done. If you're about to trauma dump, I'm done. This is not therapy. What are you about to tell me right now? All right. All right. Crystal weed. I got 5 on it. It's a thunderstorm, guys. I don't want to put the phone here. Maybe I can put the phone here. When is the next giveaway? Not telling. Can I be this stream already, bro Nacho? Bro Nacho. Are we good? Are we almost at 100 likes? Let's do this. I got 5 on it. Ow! Who laughed like a crybaby? Is Rakuten cool again? Thank you, Analog. Okay, guys. What's in my pill case with me? Dried apricot. So good. Come on, guys. Clip that. I think I love myself too much. But no, on a serious note, I take iron. I take iron. Mods, can you please stop? Can you please time out the people asking me to do stuff so they can see my body? What nationality are we? Hungarian. And then I also take... Where's my fenugreek? Where's my fenugreek? Is my fenugreek downstairs? No. Okay, so I take iron and fenugreek. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release them. I take iron, I take fenugreek, and I take creatine. 1, 2, 3. Release them. Where are you now that I need ya? Okay. What the I just, like, every time I draw, I, like, realize I have no idea what I'm doing. Guess what that is? Guess what that is? What the fuck do you think that is? If you can guess what this is, then I'm a good drawer. Drawist. Sheep, exactly. It's a sheep. What sound does a sheep make? It is a Christian sheep. Exactly. Um, yeah. I'm making a little children's book, so I'm just like, this is like the scrap version of it, and I honestly think the sheep is so cute. Like, it's just so funny. Your reward, aura. Good job. Anyways, yeah. Well, oh yeah, so I want to keep that close by, so I don't forget to continue that. I really like mechanical pencils. Okay, let's finish doing a Saturday reset because we're doing a Saturday reset together. I was just making my bed. I was just eating my apricots and taking my... Oh, I'm going to take my creatine now. Let's take my creatine because I want to be a big muscles. Big muscles. Can I draw myself? I don't really know how. I don't draw faces. I don't really like to draw faces. Oh, too cute. Oh, too cute. Oh my god, so cute. I got 5 on it. I got 5 on it. And it's gonna crystal me. I got 5 on it. I got 5 on it. That's not a good way to be. We're almost at 100 likes. Let's get to 100 likes. I'm gonna be live for a while anyway, so. But yeah, what else did I want to talk about this live? It is a long weekend here in Canada, so I have 3 days off. Very just like relaxed, happy to be alive, excited to live the life God has given me. But I'm also scared. But I know I'm ready, and I know God knows I'm ready for certain moves I've been making. It's funny. It's really funny. Love is very funny. I love love. Creatine. I honestly don't know exactly what's going on in the Palestinian. I don't know what's going on. What you just ate. I just had creatine. What is your opinion on it? God didn't give me a life, your parents did. My parents Who made my parents? My grandparents. Who made my grandparents? We can go way back. We can go way back. Could you make sure to ban those frickers who spam flags? They can spam flags. I don't care. Spam all your flags. I'm having a lot of farts. What should I do? You should probably just fart them all out and drink lots of water and then actually poo when you have to poo. For vegan, it is necessary to consume non-vegan for muscle building. Yeah, I don't really know why I'm taking creatine. I honestly don't think I should be taking creatine. In my opinion, I don't think supplements are good. Like after I'm done this and after I'm done this and the only supplement I'll take is fenugreek. Fenugreek is really good for like smelling good naturally. But I already smell normal, but I feel like fenugreek it makes you smell. But even that I shouldn't take because it's good for fenugreek is like for breastfeeding too, and I'm not about to be a mother. But yeah, creatine's good for you, but can't you find it in steak or like sardines naturally? Why take supplements when you can literally just eat a better diet? I don't get that. Spam all the flags you want. That's not against the rules in my opinion. Crystal weed. Can you make some stretching? What? Um, I don't think I'm put on this earth to convince you whether or not there's a God. That truly doesn't feel like in my calling. Maybe because it's uncomfortable. Because I haven't tried to convince people there's a God, but I've debated with a couple people on here. It just takes lots of energy, honestly. Like, it's really up to you whether you believe it or not. Um, yeah. I don't think I have energy anymore. You could watch videos on it. There's people who dedicate their life to helping people transition, but not even transition, just like change their mind, I guess. But it like nothing really changes when you believe in God or don't. Like I'll tell you straight up. If you just decided to be like the next day, oh, I believe there's a God, and just like stop there, doesn't really do much for you. Um Also I think part of me like is protecting y'all from like certain things that I don't want. No, yeah, everything changes if they go more into it. That's why I don't want to go more into it for them. I want them to do it on their own, you know? Like I don't want to go into it for them. Also, like even my own self, I'm like constantly in just shock at like what's going on and like just seen a video. What do you think about this? Everything is oh, frick. What is meditated man? Meditated man. I came back. What are we talking about? Okay, so I don't really know. Well, basically, what we're talking about is people on here that, like, if I ever bring up God, there's always that one odd one out that's like, oh, God's just a fairy tale. And I'm like, I used to have one being like, why do you think that? And like get into deep discussion to try to like change their mind. And I'm down to do that now, but like, it takes lots of energy. But then it reminded me of a reel I saw where a woman was like, there's actually not that many religious people on this earth because in my opinion, a religious person is someone who truly believes in their religion. If someone truly believed I was going to hell, or that person was going to hell if they didn't, um, what is that word called? Repent and turn to Jesus. There's like, do you ever see someone going, wake the fuck up, repent and turn to Jesus, or else you will die and like you will die. Like you will be forever dead. Like, wake the fuck up. Like, you don't see that. Because if I genuinely believe that, I would be telling that person that lives with me up there, wake the fuck up. I'm not I want to save every single person, but my logical brain is too powerful. I believe it, but I don't believe it enough, because if I believed it enough, I would actually be going insane right now. Do you know what I'm saying? It's except like fuck. Like, do you know what I'm saying? That reel switched the flip in my head. Like, damn, some people are like just kind of, well, there's levels to it. There's performative religiousness, there's hardcore religiousness, but that's very rare. But some people are religious super hardcore for the wrong intent, like to basically make what their worldly lifestyle is okay. Like, I've seen that so many places, like performative mixed with like, okay, he's performative, he talks about it, he posts about it, but he still lives in sin, like more than the average person. Like, it is a weird world we're in right now. That's why I'm scared to tell people and like believe in God, because everything does change when you fully realize that there is something going on here and there's a God. Everything does change. So I'm kind of like hesitant to do that for somebody, because if they want to stay in that la la land of theirs where nothing is like going on, this is just a life and this is what's going on. That's good. That's honestly fine. You could live in that. Go ahead. And there's good that happens. There's really good that happens when you believe in God as well. But the other side to it, not many people talk about, is the part that's confusing for me sometimes. Do you know what I mean? I'm done yapping. What are you in religious stuff? What is your view on Islam? I don't know. What do you believe in? I meant. I believe in Jesus Christ. I'm a Christian. I'm a Christian. It's a dumb question, both in the same way you said. Your life, your life, your way. No tension, no force to anyone. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel some tension, but I get what you mean. Ezekiel 25:17, and I will execute great vengeance upon them with furious rebukes. Exactly. This shit is real. If I can't just pick and choose what I believe in. That is not the way to do it. If I'm lukewarm, I might as well be still in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is actually as serious as they say it is. But I just don't know if my logic will ever be able to comprehend that. Yes, exactly, Nate Stevens. That passage was concerning a nation of great sinners. Mm. What about Christianity makes you believe that what I did actually worked? It's that simple. Like, I'm a very logical person. Like, I need to see it to believe it kind of person, or feel it, or just encounter something. But I didn't kind of test God prior to that. I wasn't like, God, like there's one thing of like being like, oh, like, God, if you're real, show me this. No, I was actually so messed up in the head. I would have days where I felt like I was just like disappearing, and like I wanted no, there were days I wanted to disappear. It was so mentally bad for me, and there were like days in a row when that would happen. And I was like, this has to come to an end. Like, what the nothing is working here. Like, what is going on? So, but around that time, people were like, go to Jesus, give your life to Jesus. And as soon as I gave myself to Jesus and was like, just, I'm yours, do what you want with me, in an instant, everything went away. Like, it was the weirdest experience ever. It was really, really odd. Like, I was, like, shook. I was like, "What the fuck?" Like, I genuinely felt healed in that moment. Like, it would be equivalent to taking a pill that says on it, like, "This will take away all your heartache. This will take away all your confusion. This will take away, like, every fucking odd feeling you're feeling in your chest, in your head right now. Just take this pill." That's what it felt like, and it was so weird because what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So that's what made me believe is that moment because that was weird as fuck. Like I'm telling you right now, it was the weird. That's the day I would say I got saved. I was reborn because I felt renewed. And then later on in the Bible, that's what they described it as, whatever the fuck that was. So after something like that happens to somebody, you're expected to just look more into it. Like, holy frick, I just did some weird black magic shit. You know what I mean? Like that's what it felt like. And obviously it's not black magic, it's something to do with the divine. Um Communication. There's communication with it, by the way. By the way, I wanted to let you know that's a thing. Um it can communicate back to you. That's real too. You know, those are things I will stand on my grave like preaching. But the other things, I don't know. The other things, I have no idea. Uh, but those other things are connected to those things through the Bible, through the Word of God. So it's like, wait, hold on. It's kind of like it's equivalent to like somebody like a businessman coming to me and being like sneaking something into my drink and being like, I'm gonna get her. Boom, I take the drink. Boom, I'm suddenly interested in this guy's business. I want all in, but I see the terms and conditions. I'm like, what the fuck have I gotten myself into? That's exactly how I feel. But I still want all in. And the businessman is not kicking me out at all. He still wants me, even though I'm contemplating. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's got me. He's like, haha, I got this. I got this girl. But I'm looking at all this. I'm like, I don't know, man. But I'm not leaving. I'm coming into the office almost every day. So, like, it's weird. It feels like I'm like, but it doesn't feel like I'm working for the businessman. So I feel kind of like I'm lacking. But if I'm not fucking with the terms and conditions and I don't understand the terms and conditions, it's hard for me to want to work for that guy. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not reading chat at all. I'm just yapping. Something, whatever something said triggered all that out of me. In heaven, all the interesting people are missing. No, I disagree with that completely. Why would you worship a god that punished innocent women in Deuteronomy? That's what I'm saying. Terms and conditions are fucked up. I don't have the relation. I don't have the faith, but I respect those who do. However, you say what you say does look like placebo effect and stress lower. I respect that a lot, though. Placebo effect, really? It cannot be placebo. How can it be placebo though? Same with the communication stuff. That doesn't. It's really odd. But that's something I've told myself before, so it's not the first time hearing that. Yeah, that's a good point. 3 million children hunger. Yeah, it's insane. But then my argument would always be like, okay, There is murder, there's rape, there's children going hungry. Is that God or is that us? Because we are responsible. We have free will. Are we responsible for the kids in hunger? Well, I would say so. But am I responsible for myself being saved? Yeah, as well. I went to God. I went to God to get saved. So I didn't go to drinking to get saved. I didn't go to a therapist to get saved. I didn't go to pills to get saved. I got saved through Jesus Christ. That's a fact. So no matter what, placebo effect or not, I use Jesus. What were we talking about though? Um, we were talking about the hungry kids. Even Jesus couldn't do it all. He saved so many people, but he couldn't save everybody. But yeah, I would not blame God on every bad thing in the world. God created us. In the beginning there was light. Wait, in the beginning there was. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. I don't know the first verse. It's fine. That's a tough topic to talk about. Amanda, what do you think about this quote? Having all the people. Daryl Discord profile picture looks tough. I agree. My brother's profile pics looks good. Amanda, can you stop? Yeah, answer my question. Get that and support. I get that, and I support believers as long as God doesn't became a sort of magical answer for everything. Yeah, no, that's the thing. It doesn't. It changes everything in the weirdest ways for someone who thinks in a fair way. I don't know. How narcissistic God must be to seek validation from his own creation. How narcissistic God must be to seek validation. Is he seeking validation from his own creation? Huh. I like that one. I wonder what other people. God bless you, Frosty. Stay firm in your faith. God is good, and this world and the ones who love this world cause and create the damage. Why would God create something just to destroy it? Why would God create something to destroy it? Unless none of this is real. Unless there is no good or bad. There's just forward motion and backward motion. And dying isn't bad. Killing isn't bad. No, it's bad. But it used to be for survival. Now it's just for... That's what I'm saying. What about the animals? My favorite argument... I'm a full, wholehearted Christian, but I'll still argue. God knows I'm a stubborn child, okay? I'll still argue. I'll still be like, what the frick about the animals then? What the frick about the animals? I don't know. Can you answer my last question? Does this absolutely have done it all? Jesus could have absolutely done it all. Yeah, like, what the fuck is going on? No, heaven and hell does not exist. Like, there's no place. I don't think there's places, no. But I'm a huge believer in, like, knowing that there are things that are unseen and you will not see it. There are things that are around us that are just not seeable. You cannot see it. There's realms, there's wavelengths, there's energies. Shit's going on because we cannot see it because we're programmed to only see what's in front of us. That's something I also believe truly wholeheartedly as well. Evolution created us. Well, that's a whole nother topic. You don't know. I mean, I don't disagree or agree. I don't know what to say, but I know that we definitely evolved from certain things. Yeah, but created us. I don't know. Guys, ignore Ronnie. He's just annoying. What is it you're trying to say, sis? I don't know Joseph Frost. Who are you? If he was seeking validation, he'd show up in the sky and make us worship him. Yeah, exactly. He gives us a choice. Very good. Hi, Clips Blast. I mean, in the beginning, there was light and can also be the Big Bang. Also, God doesn't seek validation, but he grants forgiveness. My tattoos. I don't have tattoos. Why is my angry? Jesus went viral for his time. That's it. What's crazy to me is the Genesis, the first ever book in the Bible, is literally what happened to Jesus. I don't know. And lots of sacrifice. Like the book is like there's lots of sacrificing, I noticed. It's so weird. I don't even know if I want to dwell in all that. That seems like crazy. I don't know. Don't you think it's unfair to punish someone for not playing by the rules when they never agreed to play in the first place? Yeah, definitely unfair. But the thing is, like, I don't want to live longer than that's another thing. Like, Jesus, thank you for saving me from suffering on this earth. Appreciate you. But I don't want to live longer than 85 years. I don't want to continue my life. I don't want to be awake. And if heaven is a place where we're not in our human form anymore and we don't have like thoughts, maybe we're just safe. Is he taking us somewhere new where we could get to live again as like angels? I don't want that. No thanks. I'm just good living life here and just dipping. Like, why do I. What the frick is going on here? Hi, Jordan Gang. My left shoulder is like dislocated. Hi, Aiden. How's it going, Aiden? Good. How are you? I'm a little bit sick, so if I sound like crazy, that's why. I don't even know if I would go to hell or heaven. You're a Christian apologist. What is an apologist? Am I still in high school? No, I'm 22. Yeah, that's a good convo. I like talking about that stuff. But at the end of the day, happy long weekend. Okay, let me finish making my bed. We made it to 100 likes. My goal is 150, so let's do it. Just trust in him. Yeah. I think for women, it's different. For men, it's yeah. I just got a weird like whisper from the Holy Spirit. It's trust in him and then find a man of God to be by his side and be his rib. Covenant. That's it. I need to stop thinking. Thanks guys for the yap sesh though, but we're gonna stop. Anyways, I'm gonna go make the bed. Hi Tate McRae. Amanda, if I were God, I would be more impressed and like someone who renounced me and fight head on with fate, yet failing again and again, than someone who just follow me blindly. I like that. Appreciate you. Thanks, Theodore. I knew it was gonna be a good stream. PC setup will be after I make my bed and deal with this pile here. Raise your hand if there's a girl in chat, because I just want to know if there's a girl in chat. Oh, who lives in a pineapple under the sea? SpongeBob. I'm hungry. Don't lie. Thank you, Six Buzz. Appreciate you. SpongeBob SquarePants. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? SpongeBob SquarePants. Thanks for the gift. Thanks for this gift. Oh, yeah. Who lives in a pineapple? Peep, 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 peep. Sorry for the bad angle. Guys, I can't read chat right now. I'm sorry. Intermission. Will occur genuinely. Shut up. I can't read chat right now. I don't think Jesus had brothers. I don't really know. Hello, conta, doing. Maybe half brothers. I wouldn't doubt he had brothers through Joseph. Or maybe brothers that were like friends when he just grew up with them. Maybe she got pregnant by a placebo effect. Huh? I'm 22. Hi, Ashley. This is applesauce. I'm almost done with. Honestly, I'm moving soon, so I might not do anything with this pile. I'm gonna brush my teeth. Hi, SNN. We're gonna microwave this and wax our armpits. Saturday reset. Wait, they say you're supposed to wait 30 minutes and wash it. What? Stop asking for money, Clips Blast. Don't worry. Usually, if someone wants to send money, they'll send money. I don't tell people to send money. See, I already got gifts too. Yeah, it's boring now because chat comes in waves. There's waves of like debate, yap, Jesus. It's always about Jesus. Everything leads back to Jesus. Yeah. But I don't feel like yapping about that 24/7 because I hate that word yapping because I'm genuinely having an intellectual conversation with some of y'all because some of y'all actually listen. Am I Mexican? No. I'm Hungarian. I don't know bureau reference. Do I like riddles? Yes, I do. I'm in the kitchen. No, this is wax for my pits. Ow, my back. Saturday reset. Happy Saturday. Yeah, the goal is 150 likes. Let's do it. Oh, there you go. Very nice. Yeah, I'm definitely washing my hair. One eye, but you're unable to see. One eye, but you're unable to see. One eye, but you're unable to see. Compass? I have the storm. A hurricane. A hurricane. Did I get it right? A needle. Oh. This is wax. Okay, we'll let that sit there. Lay your hair down, lay your hair down so I can work it, work it, work it, work it, ole, 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 ole. Lay your hair down, lay your hair down so I can work it. Oh my gosh, let's do a clay mask together. Teach Tahi how to eat. How to eat. Oh my god. Lay your hair down, lay your hair down so I can work it, work it, work it, work it, ole. Yeah, I think we're gonna go to 150 likes and then just end it there. Hi Milan. Hi Yeshwan. I'm gonna be taking off my makeup, doing a face mask, and waxing my armpits. I made my bed. Oh, and then we're gonna set up the PC stream together. Maybe I'll just do that off stream because I get distracted by y'all easily. And I know for a fact I know for a fact that'll piss me off. Stephen Hawk, you're invited to my underground boonga boonga party. My assistant will reach out to you. Password is 879886. Bet. Look at my little turtle. I actually love him so much. Toronto, Canada. I love you, Pepino. Love you, love you, love you, love you, love you, love you. Yo, what's good, Call Stefani in the chat? Y'all, what did I miss, though? The fuck? Theodore, stop. Actually, never mind. I don't care. Good morning. Do I drink water? Yes. Amanda, are you an alien? No. Why should I stop? Never mind. Like, I literally don't know what I said that. Do I breathe air? Yes. Did I meet 001 face to face? No. Okay, I'm gonna go. Now I'm gonna wash my face. Wait. Yeah. Okay, this is better. So I'm just gonna wash my face really fast. Why are more viewers here when I'm not even in chat? Okay, I'm gonna wax my armpits. You guys keep bringing random people in chat. Bye. got fire on it. Ow, what the frick? My eyebrow. It's like bruised. Did I get hit in the face last night? Are the How are there 21 people in chat right now? I mean in my live? Because of all the alts. Yeah. Hopefully we can get this live stream to 150. Thank you, mods. Thank you, mods. Appreciate you. Sunday reset. No, Saturday reset. That's what I'm saying. That's literally what I'm saying. Who the fuck is watching this shit? That's what I'm saying. It's so easy to get extra side money. Okay, so I waxed. Yeah, is it just mostly bots? That's messed up. The only two hip to trap. What's good? What you been up to on a Saturday? I'm peeling off wax from my face. Excuse me. I don't eat the wax. Nope, I don't eat the wax. Sorry. Oh, shoot. No. Do never put wax. I'm not picking my nose. I'm taking wax off of it. Oh my gosh, it's been 2 hours. Should I end? Should I end? Oh, the goal is 150 likes. Should I stop at 150 likes? I don't want to stop at 126. Okay, I'll go till 130. 130 minutes and see how many likes we can get in 5 minutes. Hi, Malachi. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm. guys, I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go now. Bye.